Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the Volatility Quality Index indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, I get people who ask me if I can send them a list of all the winning indicators that we have discovered. If you are interested in receiving a list of all the indicators that we have tested, including the ones that we have discovered, but you are not interested in going back and watching all the videos from the beginning and all the way through to date, then what you can do is you can sign up for our Patreon. If you sign up for the $9 a month Patreon, then I will send you a list of all the indicators that we have tested to date. I also send out a updated list every week of all the indicators that we have tested up to that point. And if you are just interested in supporting the channel, there is a lower tier Patreon at about $3 a month that you can sign up for as well. So look for the Patreon link down below in the description to sign up for either of those. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Volatility Quality Index indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 232 indicators. And out of those 232 indicators, 87 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 87 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, so today's indicator is the Volatility Quality Index indicator. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. Basically is comprised of three different lines. So we have the orange line here, which acts as an overall trend direction, and then we have the green line and the red line acting as a shorter term trend direction. And so what we are looking for is price, or the lines, the green line and red line, to be either above or below the orange line. And then at that point, we are looking for a cross of the red line with the green line. So for example, if we are above the orange line, we are looking for only buying signals. And so what we would look for is the red line to cross below the green line and then cross back up above the green line, and that would be a buy signal. On the reverse side, if it is below the orange line, we are looking for the red line, the red line to cross down below the green line as a sell signal. Hope that made sense. So we'll go ahead and play it forward here just a little bit, and we can kind of watch it as we go along, so that way it can make a little bit more sense in case you're a tad bit confused by how this is all going to work. So we have the green line, red line above the orange line. We are only looking for sell signals, or I'm sorry, buy signals at this point. And so now the red line has crossed down below the green line. That is a short-term bullish, or let me get this right, a short-term bearish, keep getting the two confused here, a short-term bearish signal, but we're not going to do anything yet. We are just going to continue to watch this, and now we have the red line crossing up above the green line, and that is a buy signal. And so we have a buy signal right here, and we'll go ahead and play it out a little bit and see what happens. So it bounces around. Let's see, right about there. Barely missed our take profit. And it did end up going against us and stopping us out. Now we have the red line that has crossed down below the green line, and so we're not doing anything. We are again waiting for the red line to cross back up above the green, which it does here for just a moment, right there on that one, and unfortunately again goes against us and stops us out. Then we get another cross right here on this one. Let's measure this out. And once again, we get stopped out. So we're not doing too good on this one so far. Then we pick up another long signal over here on this side right there. And once again, it drops down pretty fast, getting us stopped out. Then we move forward over here. We get a long signal right there. And this one eventually goes, this one gets us to our take profit finally. So there is our first winning trade. It's a little bit behind at this point because we do have quite a few losing trades, but that's not to say that it can't pull it out. Let's go ahead and continue forward here and see what we can get out of this. All right, so we are here. We get a long signal and did not work out for us. Then here, same deal, did not quite work out for us. Actually, in these particular ones, let me back up here just a little bit because we would still be in this initial long right here, and so we could ignore these other signals that have taken place. So we'd still be riding that out, waiting for it to either stop us out or go up and give us profit. In this particular case, it did end up going against us, stopping us out. Now we have a long right here, and looks like that one gets us to take profit. All right, let's continue forth here. Looks like we are slowly making our way down towards the orange line, which is a pretty good sign that, you know, we're starting to slowly trend down into a bearish market. So, yep, there we go. Now we are officially below the line here, and this is an interesting point right here because we could actually take this as a signal as well. So as both these lines cross down below, it's giving us a very bearish signal right here, and the red line is below the green line, so it meets all the criteria that we are looking for as it makes the drop below. But you do have to trace it out to the green line because the red line is faster. Red line did enter or drop below the orange line before. And so in this particular case, we would end up entering right here as the green line actually crosses the orange overall long-term trend. And we would enter into a short, and it appears as though that didn't work out for us too well either. So I'm going to go ahead and clip some of this video out here. I'm going to pick back up when we get closer to the end of the year. That way this video doesn't go too long, and we'll see what we can get out of this. All right, we are almost to the end of the year. Now let's go ahead and keep playing this forward. Indicator at this point has made a little bit of a comeback. I'm not sure exactly where we stand at this point, but we have actually gotten quite a few winning trades that we didn't have before. So I'm interested to see if we were actually able to get to the 60%. So let's see here. We are now down into sell territory. Looks like this would have been the cross right there as it dropped below the orange long-term trend line. We have not gotten stopped out yet, and we did in fact get to take profit, and that would put us at the end of the year there. All right, as you see, it actually picked up quite a few winning trades, winning signals, as we went a little bit longer. When it ran into this weird choppy market right here, didn't do too well. But let's add these up and see what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we have 18 trading signals altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 winning trades. And so we got really close to the 60%. That wasn't too far at all, there. And so surprisingly, it looked like at the very beginning here that it was going to really have a horrible kind of win rate here, but it was able to climb back slowly, get closer to that 60%, but not quite make it over that 60% marker. So that just goes to show that you can't really count out an indicator by just looking at a very, very small, number of trades, narrow window of trades. You really have to give it an extended period of time of testing to see what it can actually do as the markets are kind of going through its different cycles. So but nonetheless, this one is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.